Okay.
He's been commentating for me. Can you hear him?
Okay. Well,
Keep talking.
turns out that I was not actually commentating this whole time. Because the button of the mic was off. So that's my fault.
Okay, beauty.
But
Bye.
oh no. I'm so. I did not realize. There have been great work from both teams. Both of them having great amounts of numbers down. And they have been both pushing so hard. Australia has currently got 2 goals over Vic, with a call happening now against New South Wales. So New South Wales is going to want to set up, and Vic is going to want to try and push this away from their goal, probably to the wall, in order to secure a bit of safety, which is not great because I can't see very well. They do seem to be on that wall, but it looks like New South Wales has got it, and they are driving it towards that goal, and they have got it. Yes. That is a 3rd goal for New South Wales. That's my bad, everyone. I didn't realize it wasn't on. Back on. Okay, and they are going again. Let's see who makes it this time. That appears to be Vic getting it first, but New South Wales is doing their best. Oh, but Vic is making a very big drive up that wall. This could be goal. Oh, there is. They are really trying to drive it up that wall there, Vic. But New South Wales is pushing back, and number 12 there pushing off a pass, but gets intercepted by Vic. They really want this goal. Trying to swim around to the other side, get a good switch going. But then there is no interception from New South Wales. They need more people down. And now Vic is driving for the bin. Oh, they're pushing really hard for that bin. It's gone back to the wall. New South Wales seems to be trying to push it up, and they're doing a great job of it as well. They're really pushing it up that wall, and I believe that's Dylan going for a very nice swim, making lots of room. Oh, and it's going back down the other way. They are trying to draw it to that wall again. New South Wales is really liking that wall game today. But there is a call against New South Wales. Vic is going to take this chance to push all of their strength. They're sending subs out. They're really going to try and push for this goal now, because they've got a few moments to breathe and think. Now they're going down. Lots of numbers on the bottom. Very nice. They're really making up some rooms. And they're trying as hard as they can to push it up that wall, but they are meeting a lot of resistance from New South Wales. A lot of resistance from New South Wales. New South Wales is managing to push it up that wall again. They're trying to go out for a bit of switch. They are going out for a bit of a switch. I believe that is, yeah, Sammy, who was just taking that there. Oh, but it's being intercepted by number 1, Zoe Marshall. She's taken it and passed it off to Jack Smith. And they are really trying to drive it up there. There's Jack Smith again. And Victoria is really trying to get it away from their goal, but New South Wales has numbers down. They are really trying to intercept this. Really trying to stop this from happening. But Vic seems to have a bit of a run, and they are taking that chance. It is being trailed by, that was Jack Amos, I believe, managed to save it. And that is a call from the refs against New South Wales. So, oh. They are, yeah, Vic is really setting up, trying to score this goal. I'm not sure how much time is left on the clock, but they are really trying. They're really pushing for that goal. Lots of numbers down. They've spread out a little bit as they've gotten to that wall. But they're really trying to push it up, New South Wales. They're trying to get it out of the danger zone. And they seem to be succeeding quite well. These teams have gone quite a while without any goals being scored, so they are all very tired. They are really trying to get numbers on that wall, both teams.
4 minutes 28 to go.
Okay.
If you want to put it in an answer, just mention it.
Yeah, there is about 4 minutes to go. So both of these teams are going to be trying really hard in these last 4 minutes before they have a half-time. So they are really pushing it up as far as they can. I believe that is a switch by New South Wales, trying to get it to the other side of the goal tray. They are really pushing hard for that goal tray. Okay, and they got... Okay, and they got it in. That's another goal for New South Wales. Goal number 4.
No, person
Number 6. And that was Oliver Penrose, the vice captain, who just scored. Timeout for New South Wales. Turn me off. I believe that's White. New South Wales has called a timeout just to give their players a chance to really, take a breath and try and reform. They've been a little bit sporadic, and they really want to just consolidate that. They've been, they've been getting quite close to their goal from Vic, who have been putting in lots of very difficult drives. So they have, I believe, 1 minute to just, try and refresh, and they are back in the game. They are really going for that puck, and Vic gets it first. They have some very fast players on Vic, but they've gone right through the center, and they are really driving for this goal. They have taken that break, and they have used it. They are really trying to keep it on that wall. That's number 1, Zoe Marshall, who just flicked a pass to Sammy, who is now trying to really push it up that wall as hard as he can. He's doing an amazing job of it. They are doing a really good job on that wall there. Sadly, a Vic player has managed to take it from them, and they are now trying to drive it back down the wall, and they're doing an incredible job of doing that as well, really trying to put it in. But they have been stopped by, I believe, Jack Smith, and there is a call. Gloving, which is where your glove hits the puck instead of your stick, which is against the rules of the game. So New South Wales is now being forced back, and Vic has a chance to really score a goal here. They have been pushing really hard, and they are really swimming that forward, taking as much space as they can, as they really need to be if they want to get this goal.
10 minutes left in this half.
And there is time. No, there is another puck against New South Wales. I can't see what for this time, but New South Wales is going to be pushed even further back, which is not great. They are now sitting right on their goal tray, and Vic is going to want to really push this. It's the best chance they have. And they're going out wide, trying to get it right in the center. It's been funneled out a bit. They're trying to get it around, but It's difficult. Lots of players down there. Lots of players trying to get it out of that corner. And Vic wants to get into the open so that they can have a better score, but that's number 12, Dylan, trying to push it up the wall there. He's been stopped by a very good Victorian player. They are really trying to just put it in there by going through any means necessary, but it is being really driven up high, and there is a call. Against New South Wales, barging against New South Wales. So Victoria is once again going to take this chance to try and really beat New South Wales. And they are once again going straight for the centre. And they are really trying to put it in through that side now, but New South Wales has lots of numbers down, trying to stop it. They've taken it around to the other side of the goal. And there is another call. And that is time. Half time. So half time is halfway through the game, 2 15-minute halves. Halfway through the game, they have a, believe, 3-minute break, where the players just get a moment to orientate themselves. They also swap sides, so they will just be trying to, really focus, catch their breaths, and reorientate themselves and all that. So right now the teams are probably just trying to really talk through. They're trying to talk through their mistakes, what went wrong, what they did well, and how to keep doing that. They're talking about how Vic has been playing, how they've always had lots of good numbers on the bottom. They're trying to figure out ways to combat that in the most efficient way possible. They're also all taking drink breaks, just taking a moment to recollect themselves so that they can go back in with fresh enough legs to go and score a few more goals if they can. Vic is most likely doing the same, talking about why New South Wales is managing to, just get through their position. So they've been incredibly good in the second half of that game, locking it down a lot more and getting a lot further across the field, pool. So they're probably talking about what they were doing well there and how they can keep doing it without wasting too much energy. Australia does need to watch out for those fouls though, because they don't want to be making too many and getting players sent out. And Vic is definitely using those free pucks as much as they can, so Australia needs to be very careful with how they play. New South Wales. And it looks like both teams are now ready to play again. The refs are going across the court. They are all ready to start up the second half. Probably a little bit drained, but ready to go again. And hopefully ready to score some more goals from both teams.
3, 2, 1, 3, start.
And there they go. They shoot off. And it is Vic getting the puck first again. They try to flick it straight through, and they are getting it straight through. They're going straight down the middle. They are really pushing this puck. Luckily, New South Wales has managed to intercept it. They've brought it to the far wall, and they are really just trying to keep it there, slow down the game a bit, and just sort of push it up that wall. Lots of numbers down there, which is very good. Lots of numbers from both teams. They are really pushing hard up that wall, which is a lot of just one breath hockey and a lot of really hard pushing. Victoria seems to have been able to make a break for it, pushing it down the other way. New South Wales has stopped them. Numbers are a bit low down on the bottom, but New South Wales is really trying to push up there, get it into Vic's danger zone. They are really trying hard. Oh, and the camera's been knocked a bit. That's alright. And Vic managed to do a lovely run down that wall, and they are doing another one, trying to get really close. We have number 1 there, Zoe Marshall, just making sure that it doesn't get in. Oh, but she's gone up, and it is right on that goal tray. Saved by Jack Smith. Just scraped it right across that goal tray. It's being dug out by a Victorian player who's going down, really trying to score that goal there. It has been saved once again by Oliver Penrose, vice captain. He's really putting in those hard yards. They are really Vic is trying to push it out into the centre of the court so that they have more room to work with, but New South Wales has managed to get it back to the wall and are really driving it up that wall in the hopes of really getting to the top. It's been a lovely tackle from that Victorian player there. Lovely tackle. But New South Wales has managed to push it up and get right into the centre of that court, which is not where Victoria wants them. They're really trying to get it away from that goal bin, but New South Wales have lots of numbers down. They are really trying to get it in. They are pushing very hard. Vic has pushed back to the wall, but New South Wales has maintained possession, flicking it off to... Yep, and it's back to Vic. They're trying to drive it down that wall again. They're getting quite decent amount of area before being stopped by New South Wales, but they have possession again. They're really going to try and get this down away from their tray, and they have. They're really pushing hard. That's a lot of just play on the wall, which is very difficult and very strenuous. Flicking to the middle of nowhere, but luckily one of the players, I believe Jack Smith, managed to clean it up. There are lots of players down there, lots of numbers on the floor, lots of people diving down. And that is a call from... There's a call from the ref against New South Wales. Call against New South Wales. So everyone's going to take this moment just to put a few subs in. They've all been working incredibly hard. Yeah. They've all been pushing incredibly hard, so they're going to try their best, and they're going to get in as many subs as possible. They're setting up. Every player from New South Wales has to be behind the ref line, or else they risk breaking, which is another foul, which they can get pushed back even further for. Vic is really going to be pushing up. Okay, they are pushing really hard. Vic is pushing really hard towards that goal. They are really on that wall, just trying to push. Yeah. New South Wales has just got a warning for lifting up the barrier. If they continue doing it, they will have a player sent out. There is a ref call there. What it's for? Okay. It is against stick infringement against New South Wales. So Victoria's going to take this chance where they're close to the goal to really try and push. But New South Wales has managed to get it out of there and is trying to push it up that wall as much as possible. Vic is trying to take it down the centre channel, but have ended up at the wall. Still maintaining possession, and they are really trying to push towards that goal. New South Wales is there to intercept them. New South Wales goes trying to get to the wall, but they're low on numbers, not quite down fast enough, and that's caused Vic to gain possession. Vic is once again trying to go down that centre channel, really trying to push through the centre because there is less people there, but they have been, the puck has been taken and it's now New South Wales, and they are trying to push it up the other wall, or close enough. Puck has ended up basically in the middle of the pool again, and New South Wales is really pushing up that wall, trying as hard as they can to get it there, but Vic is providing lots of resistance and they are really trying to fight against it. But Vic has managed to go, they're going straight across the pool, one man switch, that is incredible, trying to just get it to the other side, give some of the players on the close side a minute to breathe or to sub. They are really trying to put pressure on that puck. New South Wales has got it and they're swimming it up that wall, but they're being intercepted by Victorian players every single time. Lots of very good playing here. It is a bit on the far wall, so I cannot see very well, but it looks like Vic is trying to go as hard as they can towards New South Wales' goal, and they're getting quite close. New South Wales are being forced back a lot, so they're trying as hard as they can to try and push that into the goal or take it around. New South Wales is providing a lot of resistance, and it looks like there's lots of numbers down. Just trying really hard, and there is a call from the refs. Stick infringement to New South Wales. Victoria is really going to try and take this chance. Number 4. Number 14. The captain, Jack Smith, has been sent out for 1 minute for a stick infringement. He is not going to be too happy about that. Oh, there is a timeout to White. White has taken a timeout. I am going to take a lovely photo of Smitty. Wait, turn the mic off. So New South Wales has probably just refilled their back line. They've probably got only 2 forwards and they're a player down, which is really not great, especially since it is their captain and one of their strongest players who has gotten out. Vic is probably thinking this is their chance to hopefully score a goal, and they have a very good chance of scoring a goal with New South Wales being 1 player down. They are really going to push hard and fast for this. And they're pushing very hard. Lots of players down, nearly no caps on the surface. And there is another call from the refs for breaking from White, from New South Wales. Breaking against New South Wales. They cannot risk having another player thrown out. So they are being pushed back even further. There is a very high chance that Vic scores a goal here. They are all going down. And they are really trying to push that. And Vic is getting really close to that goal, but New South Wales is trying to keep it out as much as they can. Lots of numbers down. It has been cleared by whoever that was. So I can't see you, okay. It has been is White, is that who's being sent out? 6. Oliver Penrose, the vice captain of White, has been sent out just as the captain Jack Smith has been sent back in. Oh, he hasn't been sent in yet. Oh no. Jack Smith has just been sent back in, but I believe that is a goal for Vic, and it is very well deserved. So that makes it 4-1. Vic has been trying very hard off that wall, and New South Wales has been playing in not the most clear way. 6 for Victoria. That is their captain, Lockie Risley, has just scored, which is very good. They've been putting in a very good effort for that and trying as hard as they can. New South Wales are still wondering what to do with one of their best players sent out, really thinking about it, but they got to keep playing. And there they go, off very quickly to try and get that puck, try and maintain possession. And they are trying to drag it to that. Vic has dragged it to the far wall, where lots of players are down, trying to just keep it away. They're really just trying to push it up that wall, but it is not going anywhere. And Oliver Penrose, I believe, yes, the vice captain, has just joined back in. And yes, all players are now back in the water for New South Wales. Vic is still pushing very hard, but with New South Wales getting that boost of an extra player who has just been sat out, they are really going forward for that. It's been dragged right into the center of the pool, and it looks like a Vic player has taken that, and they are just steaming away down there. They nearly got it to the end, but I believe it was saved. New South Wales is now dragging it out to that corner, trying their best to just keep it there and try and very, very slowly drag it up that wall as to not lose possession. They've got it quite a bit of the way. But lots of numbers down from either. There is only 4 minutes left on this game, but they are trying as hard as they can, both sides. They are really pushing. And lots of numbers down. It's on the far wall, so I can't see very much. But from what it looks like, there are lots of people down just trying to do things, try and get it off that wall. New South Wales try and sort of drag it out to the center, but it looks like Vic has got it and they are trying to take it down. They managed to gain quite a bit of ground, but New South Wales has just taken it back. And Vic has just done a big drive just right down the center, and they are really aiming to score another goal there. But New South Wales has managed to intercept them, and there is a ref in the way, so I can't quite see what's going on. But they are really trying there. New South Wales has managed to get a nice, big enough swim up the wall, but there is a call gloving against New South Wales. So they are really not doing well with that gloving call. Vic is going to take this, and they are going to swim with it. They're going to try and score a goal very quickly now. There's only about 3 minutes left, and they're going to be trying really hard to get this. Black has called a timeout, probably to most likely just define their plan. So Black is Victoria. Victoria has called a timeout to define their plan, decide what they're going to do, and just really get themselves all collected, be all together with a strategy. New South Wales is probably also incredibly glad for this timeout. Give them a second to breathe and think. They are all trying very hard, but I think if Vic gets this talk, they will do very well once the timeout is done. So New South Wales is looking quite tired, and Vic is looking very ready to score another goal. So they will both be trying as hard as possible. I believe there is 20 seconds left on the timeout, so they will be going in very soon, and it looks like they are just about ready. And all the players are down pretty much, with the exception of a few. Yeah, so every player has just gone down there. They are really, New South Wales does not want to score this goal, and Vic really does. They are very much trying to beat each other. New South Wales has managed to get a big push up that wall. They're doing quite well, but they've been stopped dead in their tracks by Victoria. Although they have taken another very nice swim up that wall. Once again being stopped, trying to drag it across to that center channel. With 2 minutes to go, will they be able to get another goal, or will Vic manage to keep them off, or even score their own goal? Very clean tackle there from, I believe, Zoe Marshall. And they are getting it very close to that goal. Vic is really trying to get it away, and they've managed to maintain possession and bring it to the wall. And they have lots of numbers down, a lot more numbers than New South Wales does. They are really trying to push it up that wall and really maintain but New South Wales has managed to gain possession, I believe. And they are trying to get it right into the centre of this court so they can just go straight forward into the goal. There are lots of numbers down, lots of people down there trying to both score and save a goal. Lots of people there. Looks like Vic has managed to get it away. And there is a call against New South Wales for gloving. Who's being chucked out?
What player out for a blood nose?
What?
Give someone what player out for a blood nose.
Okay.
I had number 9.
Number 9?
Blood nose.
Finn has just been thrown out for having a bloody nose. There's 44 seconds left. We'll see what happens here. They will be really trying to do something in these last 40 seconds. Really just trying to push, and it looks like Vic is trying to get a very big push up that wall. They've been stopped by New South Wales, but that was a wonderful clear by... Yeah, and they've got it in the corner, and I believe they're probably just going to try and keep it in this corner for as long as possible. And that is time. So in the end, New South Wales has won, I believe, 4-1 against Vic. Both teams put in an incredible effort there. Both teams tried very hard to win. But in the end, New South Wales prevailed. Sorry. Yeah. Can I go off?
Yeah, so I was just going to let you say who's next. I can't say it, don't worry. Just thank you.